First thing that I recommend doing when you're starting to wedding plan is sit down with your partner, make it a date night, and talk about what you really want out of your wedding day. What's most important to you? What are your non-negotiables? And really sit down, make a list, answer these questions, and go through them together so you know that you're both on the same page. The first questions that I ask when you're just starting to get an idea of your wedding planning and you want to kind of bring that vision together without actually getting into logistics just yet. How did you fall in love? And is there anything about the way that you fell in love, your love story, anything like that, that you want to make sure that you include in your day? We'll get into this later, but this also goes for your personalities and your personality as a couple too. How do you want to feel on your day? Do you want to feel like you were surrounded by every person that you know and love and you're having a giant party and everybody's there to celebrate you? Or would you rather do something more intimate? Would you rather do something adventurous and unique? There's so many different ways to have a wedding, and what do you really want to get out of the feeling of your day? Who do you want to be there with you? If there's certain people that you say, I cannot imagine my wedding day without so-and-so, write them down and make sure that they are on a list of your non-negotiables. So if you do decide to do something more intimate or smaller, or you have to cut your guest list down, you know who your most important people are. If you close your eyes and picture your dream day together, describe it. So literally go through this exercise, sit together, close your eyes, talk about if you just had your perfect wedding day and money were no object, describe that day. And you can also look at this at the opposite side of just a day together without the wedding being involved. What would be most important to you? What would make your day feel most like you? So this goes back to your personalities, your personality as a couple, and then each individually. If you're more introverted, maybe you don't want the big party. If you feel like you are just adventurous and you're always trying something new, maybe an adventure elopement is up your alley more. If you guys are the center of attention and you love being the people that bring everybody together, maybe your guest list is the most important. If money didn't exist, how would you spend your day? You can figure out logistics later, but just start by the biggest dream. What's most important to you on your wedding day? Is it the people? Is it the flowers? Is it the food? Are you big foodies? What is something that you look at and you say that is a non-negotiable, that is super important to me? And then the flip side of that, what doesn't matter for you on your wedding day? What do you say yeah, I see that at weddings, but I don't really care about it? Maybe you don't have to include it. Maybe you don't want to include it. I'm making myself tiny so you can screenshot this. But every single couple and every single person is gonna have a different list of what's important to them, what's not important to them, what their non-negotiables are. So it's really important to sit down together and make sure that you're on the same page as you're starting to wedding plan.